So hi, I'm Nicky Clarke, and today I'm going to be showing you a kind of a quick updo that doesn't look too formal, but actually will stay secure. Now, I've just flexi-styled this, so I've curled all of the hair. I've made it so that it's still soft in the front. Bits of this are coming forward, but I put a little bit of body into the crown. So I'm just going to show you a way now, an easy way to put the hair up. So what we're going to do here is we're going to actually have a chignon that is actually based quite low, but keeping it quite soft, but very, very secure. And one of the things that people don't necessarily understand is how they can get that security of it being firm, but it's still looking as if it's got a certain amount of spontaneity. So what we do is we section it off. And one of the key things is really just to section off the crown area and some of the sides. So what I'm doing here on Tiana's hair is just to take that crown area out so that we have less hair to deal with. I mean, if your hair is not quite as thick as this, you could take this slightly lower and then you would use more of this. But in this case, I'm actually going to just take that top section away. Then I'm going to leave the front out, but I want to take most of these sides in. So again, I'm going to take out some of that to keep that soft. Okay, so that's all going to go into our band in a minute. And the same on the other side. So, having taken all of this in, the choice is really whether I can take it low in here and get that sort of kind of look going on. I can take it asymmetric and make it so that it has something low here, or I can keep the very thing quite long. I mean, I did it recently with on Mischa Barton's hair, where she had a very low backless dress. And so what we did is we actually clasped it centrally, but kept a lot of that. I mean, I think we took some of that up in there, but kept it so it still had that sort of length all the way through. So I'm going to take a little bit of the sides out just to keep it very soft. And that works. Okay, and then if need be, we can always recurl those if we want to. And then again, you can do most of this either with your fingers or with a brush. But remember, this is the part that you're not going to see this underneath, so it does need to be quite neat. So I'm holding this quite securely, centrally. I'm using a bungee band, which is a lot easier for most people to use. Wrap that fairly securely. Twist this loosely. It's actually quite nice to keep some of that and keep some of it down as well. So instantly I'm going to get that in there and start to just pin in, and it's quite nice just to use a straight pin to secure it, although you can use grips or bobby pins as well. And the other things at this point is that it doesn't matter if you see the grips, because we're going to be covering this in a second with more hair. So already you're starting to see a really great shape there. So a couple of pins, and you can see already we've got our shape. And then it's easier then just to take some of this and direct it how we want. So I'm just raking this through with my fingers, so I keep a very soft feel about it, but of course we could back comb this or back brush this even more if you want. Just place those curls, and once you're just placing them, it's easier. You're dealing with something that, although it looks as if it's very informal, the formality is in fact that it's underneath and very secure, so it's not going to go anywhere. So of course you can see now that all I'm doing is taking some of those strands and really just playing with those and making it much more personalized. And then again on the other side. So you're only having to deal with these small sections. And it enables you then to just keep that looseness that you want without actually being able to disturb the fact that it's very secure underneath. Just between your thumb and forefinger, just to loosen up those edges so it just has a slightly modern quality about it. It's quite nice. Okay, and so there you have it. A very soft chignon that almost looks like it could be done herself, but very, very secure and actually pretty quick once you've done all of your prep.